We back once again. Video about unusual whales and how to set up your screen to trade options with unusual whales for maximum efficiency. Okay? Now, if you're new to unusual whales, you got to kind of learn what's the most important stuff for the live trading, essentially. So, here's what I'm going to say. First off, you obviously need to have the live flow set up here. That's what this is. The live flow. You can filter this however you want to. I would highly suggest you do filter it. Find some filter that you like. My personal favorite is this one. 30,000 in the premium range. Okay, come in here to the emojis. Deselect everything. So I have it all. So this is what it'll come defaulted as selected. Deselect it all. Come down here. Cancel out this ETF. Cancel out index. Cancel out leaps. And anything else you don't want. I usually leave most everything else in there. So you only got 3. I only have 3 that are essentially eliminated from the flow. Next, having the next expiries. So I usually have the next 2 or 3 weekly OPEXs, and I always have a monthly OPEX in there because you always want to keep track of the monthly options, expirations, date, what they're playing for that date is very important. Okay, and that'll come later. Why I do that is all based on the fact that I think the market is driven purely by these OPEXs and by options. But that's for another video. Okay, leave sectors as all. Come down here and just select this out of the money only. You start selecting too many of these, what I've learned is that it'll slow the flow down to where, I don't know, for some reason, whatever bot or server is running this, it can't keep up with all the filters. And if somebody can figure out why the flow will stop once you add too many variables in there, too many filters, please let me know in the comments. I cannot figure it out. I've tried so many different browsers. I've asked them personally for support on this. Whatever their solutions were, that didn't work. I have friends that run a bunch of filters. Theirs gets all stopped up, so you're probably running into that the same way. If I do find a fix to that, I will do a video on it. But as of right now, there is no fix for that. But the other thing is having this up. So having this up is very important. Also having your alerts page up as well. However you set your alerts up. Now I just leave it on default. I like the bot that Unusual Whales has. It finds really good plays and it kind of covers the gamut of unusual plays that come through. So I leave it on default. Now you can come in here and with this and get a little bit more specific. But if you're a new trader, I would probably just run with just the basic alerts. Okay? So you obviously want to have that up. Next, you want to have this intraday analyst up as well. Huge important page. Okay, so we got our basic setup here. We've got our live flow. Okay, so we're watching the flow from the whales, the big whales coming through for the next 2 or 3 expirations, especially for the OPEX. And we're only watching out at the monies. And then we're watching the alerts page as well. So I will have this all windowed so that I can see it all at the same time. And I've got multiple screens as well. We've got that pulled up so we see the unusual plays that are getting pulled through from the actual bot. And then we've got our intraday analyst page so that whenever we see an alert, so say we see DD, we can just come in here and go DD, DD, and you've got the chart, basic chart that you got going on there. And then you've got the most active chains, you got the biggest options trades, you got the highest OI, increase, decrease, percentage, and all that stuff. Then you've got your levels here, which we can go into more detail on how to read these later and how they can be useful. You got your dark pool, and you got your latest news. So you got everything in one page. Really nice. Okay. Then you also got live news flow. You want to have that up as well. Okay. Just to have a little bit of a pulse on what kind of news is out there. Just kind of focusing on this top range here. Just like what's the most latest thing that has come out that this flow has caught. Okay, so 4 tabs so far. Obviously, you have your trading, chart up as everybody kind of just trades from the charts, and then that's really it as far as being able to find good plays. And what you're looking for in this live flow that's another topic for another day, and how to vet these alerts. Also, how to use this page to vet your alerts. And then also looking at the news and trying to stay on top of the pulse of the market. You want to kind of flow with the themes of the market. Okay, so Fed right now, hawkish, sell the rallies, blah, blah, blah. That kind of things. We're looking for basically, in the alerts, we're essentially looking for reasons to buy puts, and looking for warning signs that the, sell the rally is over. Now it's buy the dip, that kind of stuff. So that's your basic setup. That's a basic filter that will help you out. And hope you guys like this video. If you do, like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Peace.